Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol STSC. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Absolutely monster move here today, not only from a price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and the biggest volume this chart has had for quite a while. So quite a few eyeballs on this one out there. So let's map out some levels of support. Then we can talk areas of resistance. So the first area of support is what I would call the ideal level. I mean, if you say, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? And that would be if the price can stay up above 0018. Now, don't get me wrong. If the price falls below 0018, I'm not saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price can manage to stay up above that area, that would definitely be a huge sign of power going forward. Next level of support after that, down there at 0012. So near term, 0018, 0012. Taking a step back, though, and looking at the big picture, so this definitely assumes that you care more so about a grand picture of things. But that is where the purple line here comes into play, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword there being moving. So as time goes by, that purple line is going to move itself higher and higher and higher. So from a very straightforward kind of, I guess, yeah, easy, I'll use the right word, easy perspective, you're saying, Clay, how do I gauge the health of the move in an easy way? This right here being defined as the move. So how do you gauge the health of that? Just watch that purple line. As that purple line moves itself higher and higher, as long as the price stays above that purple line, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. Any way you slice it. Doesn't really get any more easier than that. Use that trend indicator to, well, monitor the trend. And again, as long as the price is above it, bulls are in full control. What about areas of resistance? As it stands right now, I realize, the price a couple times got rejected from there. Once got all the way up there. So what I'm going to do is just kind of try to find a middle ground there. And I'm just going to call that level of resistance right up there at 0025. All in all, though, I mean, resistances matter, but they don't, because resistances don't matter, because if this price keeps on building higher bases like it's done, then it's only a matter of time before resistance levels fall. So in my opinion, top priority, not necessarily focusing on breaking levels of resistance, but should be focused on going through health consolidations and building higher bases. All in all, though, great move today. We'll see how this one closes out the week tomorrow. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.